Hello friends, my name is Deepak and I'm a tax code advisor. I run a nationwide tax firm helping small businesses and individuals file their taxes, do tax consultations, helping them set up new businesses, being an advisory to small business owners. So that's what I do. But today I'm here to invite you guys to my upcoming financial outlook meeting. In this meeting, we try to take a look at all bunch of publicly available financial data. Now, why do we want to do that? Because see, oftentimes we are bombarded with information from news media that is designed to either scare us or make us greedy, one or the other. And then our natural behavior psychology kicks in and we start making decisions based on those two feelings, which are often wrong. When, for example, a long time ago when I got started in investing in stock market, I figured out a way how to lose money. It was simple. All I had to do is buy a stock, and that stock gonna go down, and so that was the way I figured out how you can lose money in the market. But slowly I realized there's a better way, and the better way is look at the data. The data tells you the facts. Data tells you what's actually happening in our economy right now. Where are we heading? I mean, take a look at last year. How many people predicted that our economy going to crash? How many people predicted that real estate is going to crash? Did that really happen? No. Why? Because data was telling a different story. We were reacting based on the news that we were hearing. We were not looking at the data. So if you join this call, I will be presenting to you various kind of surveys, various kind of data that is being released by different universities, different indexes, and I'll put it up right on the screen for you so you can take a look at yourself. And if you like it, you want to research further, you can type it in Google and go read the entire report. Now, obviously, in 30 minutes of presentation, I'm not going to go into details of each one of those, but I want to get your attention to look at the facts. That's the purpose of the call. Now, we'll look at all the data, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to compare it with the past. If I can find some trends in the past that might be relevant to us, I'll try to bring those trends to your attention. If I see something formulating in near future, in my opinion, I'll bring that to your attention. I'll show you how I'm using that data myself. How am I investing? What is my scorecard? How does it look like? Did I make the right decision? Did I make a wrong decision? I'll share it openly. I'm on open books with you, right? So all of that information will be available to you. You'll be surprised that in 30 minutes, how much of information you might have missed in last 2 weeks. Okay. And once again, just to clarify, I'm not talking about various headlines. That's not the kind of news I'm talking about. I'm talking about some really hardcore data. So please, if you have not joined the call at all, at least join it once so you kind of get a taste of what kind of information I'm talking about. And once you have that information, you can apply that data to any strategy that you like. So oftentimes people will say, well, I'm a momentum trader, or I'm a active trader, or I'm a passive trader, or I'm a lazy investor, or so many different types of investing styles and strategies. No matter what your style or strategy is, facts don't change. History don't change. Facts are facts. History is history. Use that information to your advantage. And please don't be a stranger. Share it within this information with your friends and family members. But my one request, and it's a genuine request, and try to understand this. So what happens is sometimes people take a summary of our call and then they try to share it with their friends and family members. I think that's a bad strategy. And I'll tell you why. Because you see, we're looking at a lot of data. So for everything I say or whatever my opinions are, they are based on my interpretation of that data. Your interpretation of that data could be something else. So how can we possibly share that summary with somebody else? I think what they should do is they should be looking at the data themselves and then formulating their own opinions, their own ideas, and make their own decisions based on that. So please don't send them any summary that, hey, this is what Deepak was saying or whatnot. Please don't do that. My humble request to you, invite them to join the call, take a look at the data, do their own research, and arrive at their own conclusions and make their own decisions. Number two, when I originally, thought about, how I want to run these calls, I thought I can focus on our financial data, our economy, and real estate. You know, I think those three combination works very well. But what I'm realizing is there's so much data coming out from the financial world. It's just becomes cumbersome to mix it with real estate. So what I'm gonna do is real estate data. I'm gonna separate that out, and maybe we can cover that every month or maybe every 2 months, depending upon how much data there is, and focus on the financial data every 2 weeks because there's just so much more being thrown at us in the financial world. So that's the plan for the time being. Now, if you guys want to come meet with me, there are a few events happening. So we have a live event happening in Milpitas, California. That will be happening in on February 24th weekend. And before that weekend, I'll be also doing a live event in Dallas. And then we also have live events planned out in Houston and Austin as well. And I think we have one coming up in North Carolina as well. So a lot of live events. So if you're in California, you're in Bay Area, then I request you to come to our live event on February 24th. That's a tax event. All we're going to be focusing on tax, how, what kind of tax saving strategies are there. Many people came to Wealth Summit. They had more questions they wanted to ask, but didn't get an opportunity to get those questions asked. You guys can come to that event and ask your questions directly to me, Sanjeev. Some of our other staff members are going to be there. We're not expecting any attorneys or financial guys to come out there. That's purely a tax event. So that's the focus of that particular event. So please keep your questions for tax for that particular day. And like I said, so you can join this call on Fridays, and then we will have another call for real estate. Once you are in my list, you have subscribed, I'll let you know when those calls are. Or easiest way, by the way, is follow me on WhatsApp. Because I hate interrupting people. If you don't like the data, you don't like the call, I don't want to chase you. There's no reason for you to come to the call. But if you like the data, you said like, oh my God, Deepak just blew my mind. I can't believe it that I was not looking at all this information, and it's important, it's relevant, it's helping me make better decisions. Then please come. I think you will love it. And the easiest way to do that is just follow me on WhatsApp. So I'm gonna put a link below this video for you to follow me on WhatsApp, and that way you can stay updated with everything that I'm doing out there. So that's the plan. I'll look forward to seeing you tonight. I'm recording this video on January 19th, happened to be Friday, and so we have a call in a few hours today. So we'll definitely do that, and then I'll try to present you the data. I'll see if I can show you some trends that are happening. Where do I'll talk about my mind. Where do I think economy is heading? Where are we going? See, one of the things which is cool about looking at the data is at least you get some picture as to where we are heading in next 30 or 60 days. Some clues, what are the trends look like, and they help, because when you can anticipate something, you can be better prepared. So don't be surprised, like, oh my God, what happened? Because data was telling you this is going to happen all along. So data helps a lot. So I hope you find this particular call very, very helpful. If you have questions, by the way, if you want to present on a call, if you have a strategy, if you have ideas that you want to share with other people, only request I have is back it up with data. So if you have data, you want to present, just reach out to me through WhatsApp and let me know that, hey Deepak, I got this great idea, I want to present it, and you're welcome to do that. Okay, so I'll look forward to seeing you guys on that financial call very, very soon. Thank you.